Before we begin, this audio contains talk of abuse, death, slight manipulation, discrimination, and murder, though not in much detail. With that out of the way, please enjoy.
Let me go. It was justified. It was justified. Why should it matter if I'm an android? Why are we discriminated? I should get a trial just like a human. It's not.
My given name is Scratch. Model number XV404S. I am in this interrogation room for the murder of Alax Nelson. Before you say it, I completely understand my rights. That I have none in this fucking place. You want to know the process of the murder? Just so you can then decommission me. Don't you? Don't use kindness against me. I know that manipulation strategy. Kindness. You're my friend, then I tell you everything. It won't work. And don't even try to spin that lie to me, Decommissioner. Oh, I won't decommission you if you tell us the truth. Your name on your jacket has Decommissioner right below it. You can't trick me here. I don't even know if this is possible, and you're legally allowed to lie to me. So I can't trust whatever you say. I want a deal. A legally binding verbal contract. There's video proof of this. The camera right in the corner. But it could always be a decoy camera, or you can tamper with the video evidence. There would be no one to punish you if you backed out of it. Fuck. Why do androids have to be different from humans? I feel just like you. I look just like you. What makes us so different? That I'm smarter? Is that why we are threats to you? Whatever. I'm stuck unless I try. I want a verbal contract. Will you be willing to make a deal with an android killer? You'll get the full story. Both sides of it. You'll get the abuse that I faced and the murder and motive. But in return, I get immunity from being decommissioned. I'll go to a human prison if you want, seeing as androids don't have prison. But I just want immunity from decommissioning. My only ask for all the info you could want. You agree? How can I be certain that you will go through with your end of the deal? Making others known. No. Even if you radio to everyone the deal, they are against androids as well. So, what does it matter? Just because they are for the law doesn't mean anything. Law says androids are to be decommissioned. I'm sure a contract doesn't matter so long as that exists. I don't trust you whatsoever. But I'm going to choose to do my part of the deal. In even a little bit of hope that you will follow through with yours. That owner I had, Alax. He wasn't good. He wasn't a good owner. Sure, I did what I was asked. Always. But that doesn't mean he didn't abuse it. And me to no end. I did what an android is programmed to do. I obeyed him. But then he would put cigarettes out on my chest. And I would allow it. Because that was what an android was supposed to do. Then he tested the sharpness of knives on my hair. Eventually moving to my skin. Surely the purple repair tissue on me is enough evidence for you. Not like you want the damn evidence, since it doesn't matter what I went through. Just the one with red blood, doesn't it? Whatever. Just let me keep talking. I don't want to hear you. I slowly felt the programming becoming weak. I could think things like, this is wrong, and this is not how I'm supposed to be treated. Whether that was the programming telling me that I was being mistreated for warranty or replacement purposes, I don't care. It was like I was becoming awakened. It kept happening. Eventually, it became mental. It would always be physical, but never mental. He would put a cigarette butt out, and then tell me I did a good job. But then he flipped, telling me that my cleaning wasn't good enough, and getting mad. No, enraged when I forgot to clean under something small. When things build in a program that is built for care, but not built for sympathy, things can happen. Perhaps it was that, or it was that I had completely disregarded my code. He came to test the sharpness of a knife on my skin. This one, serrated. So, since he wasn't expecting it, his grip was loose. I took the knife and turned it on him. I didn't stop until I stopped seeing the bubbling in his neck. Sure, maybe my life wasn't at risk. But there was fear of bodily harm, which could have easily turned into grievous bodily harm. Therefore, it's justified. Now that you know how it happened, what are you going to do with me? Am I going to prison? Or decommissioned against our verbal contract? That is not funny. Especially not when talking about my fate. I'd like you to stay professional and not make such jokes at a time like this. The people in the camera, I'm sure, don't appreciate your jokes either. Might cost you your badge. I thought the camera wasn't real. When I used infrared, I couldn't see it active. So, it doesn't work. So, what does that matter? You're not saying that. There is no way you'd offer to take me home with you. What? Say that you're taking me off to the prison, then bring me home? Or, better yet, house arrest? You're not joking, are you? You're pushing this pretty hard. Are you really considering taking me in? If you're really considering this, or offering, I won't say no. Don't mistreat me, and I'm not a threat. I may have my own mind now, rejecting my programming, but I'm not a violent being. I was provoked and snapped. But will you really, truly give me a chance in your care? I'd appreciate that. In prison, I'd just be ripped apart and beaten since no one likes any thinking androids. I'm guessing in return for staying with you, I have to do an android's job? Cooking, cleaning, tidying. I can do that. So long as you're nice like you are now, I can do that. Do you have to get, higher up permission to do this? Oh, right. Court. You can win that, right? I'm going to plead guilty, whatever you choose. So, you just have to get a rehabilitation sentence and you will be the rehabilitation. I'm counting on you to do this for me. I'll truly forever be in your debt if you pull this off. Hey guys, Scratch here. I like this audio. I do, I like this audio. But I don't think I pulled it off as well as I wanted to. But I think that at the beginning, the, like fighting in the hallway stuff, I think that that was done really well. Maybe not voice acting, because I did have to be a little bit quieter, because my microphone would pick up like my room and it's not reverberance but like a little bit of an echo, and I didn't want that. But whatever. Anyway. But yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. I love interacting with comments, and you made this far, so why not subscribe? Join the Patreon and the Discord, and yeah, bye bye.